So, apparently into Damian Wayne about the new Robin series, and for what I can tell, this does look interesting. Now, we don't want to talk about it, but you know what? Fuck it. Since they've been and it came out DC, well, besides the Suicide Squad book and the Batman book, we don't really tell DC, so yeah, it should be fun. You know. Hey, I'm me on Touch Mode, and I'm gonna have goodbye, Damian Wayne, for an own path, new Robin ongoing. Yep. Now, we want to talk about it. When as you well know, everything went wrong, big the next drama chance, Super 4, well, Super Sense. So the primary review we got some new thing about the new Robin series that give a lot more hope. And from the told to we respect Damian Wayne, I'm glad to his bullshit to Tidan's book. And Tom Tidan's book. So yeah, this should be fun. Again, what I mean by that, well, you'll find out. So do my mind into news. Yep. So enjoy the show. See ya. Alright. As you can tell from my intro, as you can tell it's about this news. Why? You'll find out. Let's get started. According to the article I have it in newsroom.com. And I quote, goodbye, Batman, Damian Wayne for their own power of new Robin ongoing. Yep. In the past year, Damian Wayne has been through a lot. Where's it? Albert Payne with death. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. That stuff is garbage, We didn't see that. Yeah, after he killed Brother Blood. How stupid that was. And the Incredible Old Robin. All they're stupid. All three are all garbage ideas. Like, who wrote that? Oh, wait. I'll tell you what that crap. Shit. No, money. But now I knew obviously with my Johnson Winston, my good America Damian Wayne where he couldn't know a name. As he joined them, said we were determined where he'll face the like of Nightwing, not Nightwing, Blue Tail, Ladybug, after Tigress, Double Dare, and even new killer Copperhead and Black Swan. Yep. Following the prelude to Detective Comics and Batman, Robin will make the grand April 27th. Yep. He's on a chance to check about what fans can expect from the series. We still find an audience both on page behind the scene and all fan by Old Wilson and Connor Hogg and has that Batman react to went to this page. Yep. With the New York said a quote. George W. What made you start your story back on Detective Comics Batman for all number issue 1. Then we said a quote. That was something that came from DC. We started to have talk about what was the break from what was going on in Teen Titans and in Detective Comics. With Damian, what had been happening with Damian over the last couple of years. We were trying to find a way to breaking from those stories into the new Robin series. But with the new Robin series, we really wanted to just hit the ground running with the new story and not dwell on the thing that happened the last year. We definitely wanted to touch on it, but we didn't want to spend too much time in the first issue. Thank you! I already hired for that because all that stuff was all crap. It was a bad idea. Ugh! Do I say that? That made my John and Super Sense. Why? I'm so mad by the way. I'm not going to go. Burn it in that drop of crap. Ugh. By the way, I love the images. The images are so badass. Like, look at this. They look so cool. Like, they look so bad and awesome. Yep. Like, that might be that's gonna be my thumbnail. That's what I'm gonna use because damn it, it looks so cool, but it also makes me sad when they would punch Batman in the face. Ugh. Fuck glad all the time bullshit crap anymore. We started talking about doing a zero issue. We started going back and forth on the idea they were planning on doing back anyway with Batman and Detective and something we would like. Well, we did this for the first month, so we did that. That sounded really cool to me, so I actually wrote it at one issue, but I knew where we were putting it at that point. But I knew where the gap was going to be between the two, but I wrote it together. Then go ahead and do it. I'm really excited and happy about the way the backup played out. It also helped us hype the series for people who would read Batman Detective. It allowed them to get a glimpse of what the series is going to be, and I think it worked. Yep. You the author said, quote, in the way Detective Comics, you had Connor Hawkshaw. What can you tell me about his upcoming one in the book? Connor is going to be in the first couple of issues, sort of like in the shadows, off to the side. In the first issue, particularly, you see him a little. In the second entry, you start to take a bigger role as he is presented to Damian as his biggest competition there. Then, in the third issue, we really start to explore a lot. One of my favorite scenes in the book is Connor and Damian talking for the first time and realizing how much they have in common and being able to relate to each other, bond with each other, and bond with each other, the lives they've led and the relationship they've had with their fathers. Then they fight, laugh. But all my favorite scene we've done in the book so far. Wait, Connor never met his father, Green Arrow? I thought he. Oh, wait, that's pre-Flashpoint. So we're finally getting read into kind of Hawk funny. Okay, you know what? That sounds fun. Maybe we see how Hawk complete acting in this continuity, or like its previous incarnation. I'm not even intrigued by that. Need more. I was really excited about bringing Connor back. It was something I wanted to do for a while. When we started talking about Robin, we started talking about doing the idea of the League of Legends tournament. One of my favorite tournament stories was in Grinnell. It was a crossover story, and Connor was the winner of the tournament. I really wanted to use Connor. I went to DC, and I was like, nobody has seen the character in a long time. I really love him. Can I use him? They went for it. So I've been really excited to get to like him. Yep. At first, he was only going to be a side thing, but then I started liking him more and more. He became a really important part of the series along with Damian. I think the two of them go on this journey through this tournament together. I'm really excited and glad that people are happy when it starts. That does give me a lot of hope, because it's kind of hard to get a big factor in this book. Then that is actually pretty cool. And I am happy Connor back. That's pretty cool. I'm glad he's back, damn it, because we missed that character for a long time. There's more. The story also will be a Lord Wilson is going to appear. Why do you want Connor Hawk? Damian Wayne were all in the same book. Wilson go on a selfish level is because I like them all. I like going them all. That kind of my selfish answer about that is that I like those three characters. I think them playing off each other is really interesting. I mean, Connor is like one of the nicest people in the world, right? It's not mean bone in the guy's body. But Robin is definitely kind of a snuggy person. They're all children of superheroes. Only Rose is kid of a supervillain. They are all the children of the other people that have had these huge statues. That's a hard word for that. I'm sorry. Statues. My bad. And I think that is something they can all relate on. Lavender and Damian, they clash with each other, and that's really fun. They are antagonistic with each other, so it's fun to like. Then putting them in this tournament and having it be something where there is obviously a lot of people that are in this tournament. But they all have something they need to prove. Putting them all in this basket together has just been really fun. You know, I already talked with the Bat Family with the man. Then we have been one separate himself with the Batman deal with the book being called Robin. He's still trying to separate with the Bat Family. He's back in a spot where he's like, this is mine, so I'm taking it back. I'm gonna use that tool because it is weight and value. Well, he sees the name Robin as a weapon that carries weight to it in the world, so he's going to use it. And then that is sort of where he takes it on it. Wait, what? Takes it on it. I kind of mispronounced that. More. But then when me to be Robin will definitely come up, and his interpretation of it. The fact that yes, he gave it back or it was taken away, and all that stuff that happened with it, that stuff will come with the book. Okay, so they're gonna get the teen down crap and the awful, basically devil outfit crap. Well, okay, not that the awful but the outfit all time garbage. Fine, you want to dread that stuff, go for it. But that book is crap. I don't want that book ever again. But no, we have to have it because there's nothing we can do. Even though the bad deal is a bit whatever. But if they're all loving that book, fine, go for it. But just retcon the stuff out of existence, or just retcon and make it good. I need more. You are a new character in this movie called Flatline. What went into creating them? Why they put it for Fit and Robin? Flatline was created with me thinking about different characters. I wanted to go up again, and Damian looking at Damian history. One of the people was Deathman. I always thought Lord Deathman was an interesting character. He was in Batman Inc. and he's been in other stuff too. But I like the Batman Inc. version the most. And I started looking at some of the stuff and being like, you know what? You should have a sidekick. So Flatline was really just created to become a sidekick. And she was going to be something to decide. She wasn't going to be as much, and we made a part of it. There were parts of it that I liked writing with her when we were developing. When Greg became the art on the book, I just sent him the list of fighters like no DC fighters. Then it was the people we wanted to create and have fun with. He did the design of her, and the moment I saw the design, she took shape. Right, I can immediately hear her voice. I can see what the character was. Ah, so that's Flatline. Huh. She was actually pretty cool. I kind of looked at the design. It's kind of like goth basically based character, but especially with the Smoothie, that's adorable. So that's a really cool design. You know, I'm glad she actually played out. She kind of made me not more comic character obviously, but more of a anime character. I'd be going to an anime character picking it up, but if you get me a left end, you know what I'm for you. There's more. That's where her name Flatline came from, because he did design that was like a flatline on her chest, like her logo. He did it on his own. That was not her name. The logo came first. Then I was like, her name Flatline. Everything came together with her. She is the person that is not afraid of death. And because Damian's history with death, only as somebody who for a while didn't understand that she couldn't take it. Also, the time that he's being resurrected, I think her being this person, she said, is in the first issue. Damian has learned from so many of the greatest fighters of DCU, and he was raised by Batman. With the myth of the Batman, he always wins, right? And following important things, right, you have to lose sometimes. She's one from the losers. Part of her power that she can learn from other people's deaths. How she gets trained is when people die. She didn't absorb what happened and make it not happen to her. That is actually a very interesting power. And in my perspective, that is pretty cool. Like, it reminds me of kind of Naruto ability when I think about it. Kind of. Sort of. Like, it's complicated. Well, not in Naruto, also kind of more common, well. Kind of. It's more. She had an issue with death because of that. So that allows her to have a different perspective on things. And clash with Damian. It gets somebody else who has a different perspective on things that he can bounce off of. Okay. That was fun with this stuff. Damian character that I think it was Frank Miller that said it. The Batman character where you can drop him in any point and vehicle for any story that you want to tell. You can put Batman in it. I think that is true with a lot of the Batman. I think you can do that with Damian too. You can force Damian into the story, but the thing with Damian is that he works best when he can have people to battle off and clash with. That part actually is legit, but sometimes that part can also get derailed. Because remember, they tried to do that in the Teen Titans book. Not the reboots never remaining, but after it was ended with the bullshit, we got the awful Al Glass book that went all characters out the window for bullshit. And they did not do that well with Damian Wayne character. They be a character savage character in that book. I'll say that a little better. There's more. And with all of these characters, we're bringing in like Flatline, Connor, Road, other characters that we're bringing in Respawn and a few others. Ra's al Ghul is in the book, and someone in the Batman will be in the book eventually. Wait, so in the Batman, so that means we get Tim Drake in the book? We can see that we got one to Drake. It's more, it's just fun to watch him crash and bounce off of people, but at the same time, Damian doesn't want people to see it. But he's all heart, he's still a kid, he's still a time sensitive, still growing and figuring things out. At this point, he's a teenager, he really is trying to figure stuff out. It's fun to see him clash with people, but then all the same do is here when he opens up and let people see who he really is. Who are some characters we expect for live tournament? I think that there will be some surprise over time. I don't want to get too much into spoilers, but there might be people early on that people might think are missing. They'll show up as it goes. I think that would kind of surprise people. I looked at a lot at the 90s. I said I looked at it, but I knew it in my head late. Like, when I started thinking about all the fighters, I just remember all the people who created the 90s. Blue Tail, Razorback, Rapture is a new character, but Rapture is in there, Double Dare are just going out and grabbing all these characters. We didn't brought by Nightwing, that was created in Nightwing book. Wait, what? That's a thing? That actually happened? Huh. I didn't know about that. Huh. The more you know. I didn't know Nightwing at the time. I didn't Nightwing doing the fight them. Interesting. The more. We just went on and grabbed stuff. A Tiger is in there. Then we create a bunch of new ones, like Copperhead is in there, and there's going to be another new character. Her name is the Black Swan. She's a ballerina, but also a fighter. but there are also other big names that people see over time in the book. Yep. But at the same time, one of the things is that the League of Legends was very specific on who they invite and why. You have to get a marker to go, so I didn't want to go to every single person. There were certain characters that I was like, I don't know if they would actually enter this at this point in their lives, because it's mostly villains that are going and they may last. Yep. So there were certain characters that I was like, I don't feel like someone like Bond Tiger would go, but then like I'll find a reason for why someone like Bond Tiger isn't there. You know, he's one of the best players. But again, there's some characters, without giving too much spoilers, that will show up in the book. I think will surprise people that we don't automatically show right out the gate. Interesting. There's more. You know what? The first Batman, I think it might be a great fight. Cassandra Cain, aka Batgirl. We're going to see her. And you know, Batman, you can see, well, you can expect to show up. When you said a quote, they are all in the first issue's cameos. Then gradually, not to get too much spoilers, part of the thing that Damian is missing, like he's taken off, and Blue isn't just going to let that fly, he's going to try to find him. So, everyone in the Bat family is trying to look for Damian, and they're looking for clues. Oracle is out there trying to find and pick up any traces, but he's a ghost. He's done the thing he's trained to do, and he disappeared. But that doesn't mean that they're not going to keep trying to find him. We're going to show the search as well as what Harry mentioned when they do find him. Oh, good! The Battlefield Auto Shop by Damian Wayne. Thank God! I'm already happy about that because I was so worried Battlefield not going to be a part of this book. But I could probably, but that made me happy, yep. You know, it's what can you see about Mercedes League of Legends? There is definitely a deep mystery with them in the backups. We always thought that they were part of League of Assassins. We have shadows that laws race you to control. In the series, at one point, Laws will go deeper into explaining what they are, and how he sees them as a mistake. Like, it was something that he always intended to keep buried. Now that they are back, it is a bigger problem down the line. Whatever. It's more than just a tournament. They're not just there to have a fun tournament for no reason. There are reasons why they are doing what they're doing. And people like Raj don't want that out. He wishes they were still buried. You could tell with Taya, she was like, I want nothing to do with them. But Damian's like, I have to find out what they really are. And hopefully he'll find out. He'll find that he has connection to stuff in his family that goes back really far. And that they were the reason in that Raj, Race, and Taya did not want him to know about it. Speaking of related, one name with that, can we expect to see Raj's fate? I mean, you know, I'm playing with the toy. I guess I took a little piece of Batman lore and a little piece of DC's section, point it over here to play with. So yeah, a lot of that stuff will be in the book. So we are going at a lot of this basically pit. That makes sense. There's more. We got to see Damian Wayne with Mother in the backup. We're going to see more Mother summons. First, I was going to see for the League of Legends. Damian trying to find his place. Him investigating the kid, but all trying to go a little bit. A character to deal with some stuff that he's gone through, some of the trauma he's going through, but also just growing up. Like, he's 14 years old in the book. I just think a lot about what I was at 14-year-old and what this kid is going through. He's a master assassin, but he's still a kid and still needs his parents. He's still able to do what he does, and he had these people he surrounded himself with over time, but the story with Taya will get picked up again later. Taya is going to be in a few books this year, but with Damian and Alicia, it'll be something that comes out more at the end of the year, after we complete the first arc. Okay, so Taya is going to be in the book, but not entirely in the book. She's going to be in, I think, past the first arc. You know what? Fine, go for it. I'm glad Taya is going to be at a different second of the book, because we don't need it 24/7. So you know what? Go for it. Cool. Let's see how that turns out. By the way, the one over there, he's 14 years old. Okay, so we'll find it went up for me. I don't know, one question. Why did they end up John here? Damian, like, it's just trying to rely on John for crap. Ugh. I'm never gonna let that go. Because I think that John should be 11 by now, not 16 or 17. No, I'm not gonna let that go. I still feel like Rush should be a little crap. Ugh. There's more. Well, at least I'll go hologram we're going to play in the series. I don't want to give it away, but I think it'll be really surprising for people. Whistle Go had gone his ass handed to him the last couple of years. Between the Outsiders, even stuff like in Batman and Superman, everything that's been going on with Riven, the Empire was completely taken down. What does that mean for him at this person who really believes that they want to save the world and keep stopping saving the world? What did it mean for him? Then what did it mean when he interacted with Damian? And maybe have a different point of view on something they've done in the past. But yeah, I don't want to give away the art. That issue is really cool. I was looking at this morning. The We Shall Go issue, I think it'll be surprising what direction we shall go. I love it. The scene with him will be having really fun to write. Yep. And nothing on that show. But we finally know what's going on with Damian Wayne. And for all I can tell, I actually went to the interview. A lot of stuff going on in the Robin series. And I'm meant to be excited to see what happens in the Robin series. Yep. Yeah, I think on the show. Oh, I know. Oh, by the way, Carmen Wu did the interview. That's pretty cool. Like, Cash, wasn't it? Shout out to you. Great interview, Kat. I can't wait to read the series. Yep. Yeah, I know on the show. Oh, I know. My follow. And you will know. I didn't really out there. I want to figure out that. I don't know. Probably I'm in Super Set. So, obviously, on my elevator, John Kent. However, I have a moment with the living cabinet going to shit lady. Gee, what happened? Oh, I know. We got John ate up a crap, and you know, we got all the big Bendis crap. Then we had got Saturday into that garbage, and the rest of that crap, the better. Anyway, point. What the bad having Damian Wayne? Yeah, the second is having that into that area. I'm furious because what the fuck? Like, they didn't even a stupid idea. Like, it was garbage. It was garbage. It was the worst. It was second Achilles after anymore. It just broke me. So the moment Damian Wayne is trying to fix that mistake, it hasn't made me happy. And I'm not even excited to do shit now. Now, for what I can do with the interview I've been in for, the interview I did get a lot more information about me. It looks like the story goes through the whole awful China crap. That's the one background downside I have with this book. We're under that garbage, but I get it. We have to address that because we can't throw it away because we can't look at it because we have to keep it even though it's an awful story. But you get my point. So while that does annoy me, I am so excited with this book. Now, I thought you also coming out of this book. Well, for what I can tell, I'm in for. We have Ravager show, it's pretty cool. We have Hunter, again, Green Out, Kids showing out, pretty cool. And also coming for the interview. And for what I can tell from it, this does have to give me one more hope for the other series. Speaking of, we'll get to Connor Hawk for a sec. Okay. Yeah, for those who don't know Connor Hawk, do a backstory. Connor Hawk actually is Green Arrow's his son. And he actually appeared in the 90s. It's a very obscure kid back in the day, and he took on his father's mantle after the Green Arrow, but he died. I think. I don't remember, to tell you the truth, because full disclosure, I haven't read all Green Arrow comics, but I do know this kid is a cool kid, so the fact he's appeared in the Damian Wayne book does give me a lot of hope, and I'm actually very excited to see Connor Hawk finally return after all these years. Now, how's me enjoying go Damian Wayne's gonna go down? I don't know, but I'm going to find out how it's gonna turn out. And for every time I interview, who's the judgment of respect to Damian Wayne? He respects his character, and I'm actually very excited to see how this book will play out. And all the interview does turn out to be true, then I'm all on board with the story. Because, for all I can tell, Dr. Wayne respects Damian Wayne, he respects his character, respects his history, and, well, he's going to be 14 years old. So, you know what? I'm going to go for that, because, let's face it, Damian Wayne has not grown up for a very long time. He's been out here a decade in comics, and we have not seen the kid grow up until issue number 1, issue especially issue 1. Right? Yeah, and we especially issue number 1, we did see Damian's 13th birthday when he was 13 years old. So, time-wise, I'm guessing now that they're 14 years old, we guess they didn't want to grow up a little. So, you know what? Fine, go for it. How do you want to grow up at least 1 year? That does give me a lot of hope. Granted, I would John Kent be to 11 years old, but I can't help if you could be that for that crap or the Bendis crap. So, you know, we want them to go up, that's cool. And I'm not even excited to see how it turns out. Now, granted, I don't know for just because I'm excited, but it doesn't mean I'm very, very cautious. Because, what's Fist Factor done? Didn't really have been from shit at the ship these past couple of years, ever since Grad took his fucking kid off. So, while I'm excited with Dr. Wayne book, I'm also kind of nervous because they really just been through a lot with me. But if they're all going to try to all the credit having to do, I'm all for that. But I'm on the way to my script, but who knows? What's his waste end? Now, I bought the new characters on Flatline. Okay, Flatline is a very easy character. For what I can tell, I've been unfortunate to look at really, well, an anime character. And, I'm at the old for it because then I love anime, and I'm at the excited how it turns out. And heck, I love the design. The design looks pretty cool. Very, very like golf chick right? That's pretty cool. I can't wait for the anime who really was the depth. Nah, she don't wish it down. Obviously, she really is always but ability being deaf. That's very cool power. So I'm really excited about it. And who knows? This is gonna be a main story. I can't wait to see it. After the terminal story sounds fun, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Now, like I said before, for what I can tell, we all get the Batman in this book. But the question is though, which Bat Family are we going to get? Are we get all Bat Family, or we get some Bat Family? Yeah, because if we're getting at the we're getting Oracle, we're getting at the organizing charging, he'll be everything like he's on there. So if we're getting all the Bat Family members, that's cool. I'm excited with that, and I'm hoping this maybe get Tim Drake in the book because damn it, I miss Tim Drake. Tim Drake on he's never done book, damn it. And if he does appear in this book, that's gonna be awesome. There's gonna be some hope. So if Tim Drake appears in the new series, I would go for it. I would get happen though, but I could dream can add, so who knows. As far as new series with the Bat Family, I'm very excited to see Bat Family interact with Damian Wayne, and I'm very sure how the book turns out. Because for all I can tell, Johnny Wayne knows what he's doing, and for all I can interview, that does give him all the hope for to appear in this book. And who knows? If we get to see nobody acting more acting in the series, I would go for that. And I'm hoping we do get to see nobody in the series. The question is, if we do get to see Mike the cause of nobody in the series, if we do get to see it, it'd be cool, but I don't think it happen though. Who knows? But this new series, I'm excited to read the series, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. But, hey, at least we get to see Rogue Wilson at the moment in the series. That's pretty cool. I'm really excited to see that. I'm also intrigued it made John Cameron involved in the series, because we do get to see a flashback every 10 years or so. So, if we do get to John Cameron in the series, then please, oh God, dear John Cameron, 10 yourself. Right? There's one guy that should be involved in Robin said John Cameron, my boy John Cameron, should be 10 yourself, because I'm saying that 80 miles would have been a mistake. No, I'm never going to let that go, because damn it, Bennett, and you have a crap for God for the really stupid book. I want John Cameron to be in the Robin series. If we could dear John Cameron 10 yourself, I would go for it. If dear John Cameron 10 yourself, let him be with his friend Damian Wayne. Let him help him. He's his best friend, damn it, and the way Bennett ate him like a crap, it feels me. I want John Cameron to be in the Robin series, damn it. I don't think it can happen, no, but I could dream, can I? So it's so there's so much. And with John Josh Williams, I will be happy about that. I don't think that's gonna happen though, but I could dream, and so I'm hoping John Cameron make appear in the Robin series. Look at that flashback thing. We did get to see 10 or so, but if we do get to see it, I'm gonna be happy. But I don't think it's gonna happen though. But let's just wait till the series comes out this year. But if we do get to see that flashback, that's gonna break me because I do wish it more John Cameron, damn it. But like I said before, we don't know what happened in this series, so I'll take more information about that with weekends. I thought like anybody consider it's very cool. I may have the cornerback is very cool. I'm very tired to be involved. I'm also very excited to determine when it comes out. And I can't wait to read it April 27th. April 27th, April 26th. Right. I can't wait to see how to decision that, and I'm very excited. So overall, it's a very cool individual in the season the Robin series. I can't wait to read it, and it goes out there for swimming, and they don't screw it up. I can't wait to read more of the Robin series. So until I get more information about the main series, let's just hope the best, pray the words, and pray to God to see it's gonna be good or horrible. But until then, with which ends. But anywho, I talk. Hey, would you get a redemption with Damian Wayne and Robin? So that made me happy. And so I can tell when this interview of the cat, did that you gotta give me all the hope for the new Robin series. It's giving me all the hope for the new series. I can't wait to read it. And I can't wait to review it. But until then, with which ends. But anywho, I tell. It's boring. I don't. As I'm for the Robin series coming out this April. Just I'm very excited with it. I'm very excited with the new series. And finally tell the interview does give me all my hope. So I can't wait to read Robin kind of April 27th. I can't wait to read that. Can't wait to read the main series. So until I take kind of April 27th, with which ends. But anyway, what else? Don't worry about a new Robin series coming out April 27th. And thanks for the interview with Cat. We finally knew it made about the series. I can't do any more of this. So until we cross the bridge, what we said. Doing fine on goodbye, Damian Wayne, boys don't have a new Robin ongoing. Again, that's a weird title on pre-on controversy right in the series. Do I get to it? Although, how do you rate this new interview and how do you feel about actually the new interview got from the new Robin series on pre-on controversy? Also, I can follow me on Twitter, pre-on Scott Channel for Superstar, Bookie the Bell Kind, yeah, for some story. But if you can, I'll talk long with Robin. See ya. Bye, Robin. See ya. Bye, Josh Wayne. Wish you luck, man. See ya. Bye, Robin. See ya. Bye.